Okay, I think we're good. Somewhat. Been very busy. Very busy today. Uh-oh. That is not working. Very, very busy. Been working pretty late. Had D&D last night. Great session. It was really good. Is this starting? No, it is not. Well, give me 1 second. As you can see, I've crossed the damn bridge. Turns out when you run across the bridge like a headless chicken, the dragon actually disappears. So that's lucky. I ventured on ahead a little bit and cleared out a little bit of the area. Yeah, we're actually gonna... So this group does things a little bit differently than me. They basically separate their campaigns into sections. And they always, like, return to them later. As you can see, we got a new weapon, but I'll introduce that to you in a second. So we're putting the campaign we're doing currently on hold because we are probably about to reach level 10. And we'll return to it at a different time because our second campaign is coming up, which we voted on before we even started the campaign itself. So we will actually be doing Kane. We'll be doing a Kane campaign, which is the system that I showed you. So I think that'll be pretty fun. Ooh. Some good news. I have done a lot of grinding, I've done a lot of leveling, and I just wanted to show you the area that I had to go through. But one of the enemies dropped this thing. This thing is really cool. It's a Titanite weapon from a Titanite demon. It's actually a late game weapon that one of them dropped for some reason. And I have the requirements to use it. So I have been. And it has been significantly entertaining. As you can see, it does a lot of fucking damage. 400 damage. It's a split magic weapon, which is honestly pretty good. The faceless demon near the blacksmith just dropped it while I was like clearing out this little beginning area here. The faceless demon just ended up dropping it, so I just took it. And I have the requirements for it, so... I wanted to clear out this whole little church area here. Ah, he double hit me somehow. Don't know how he did that. Oh well. He did not get hit by that. There is like a little bit of splash. There's like a little bit of splash to it. As you can see, like the heavy attack, it has like a bit of splash damage area for it. So it works pretty well. Well, this character is not a fighter. Not at all, actually. The character I'll be playing is not a fighter. He's not even support. He's support. He's kind of support, but not in a traditional way. He's more team support. He doesn't like heal or anything or protect anybody. He's information. He's like really big info stuff. Basically, I have a class. What my class in the campaign does is I have abilities which allow me to gouge the DM for information. I have a lot of abilities that just say, you force the admin to tell you what it is. Kind of, yeah. There was another class which can do it as well, but mine's focused on it. Basically gouge the admin for information. For the DM, sorry, for information. We lit this bonfire, and then this guy down here is actually incredibly important to the lore. A lot of people think he might be one of the deities. Which makes sense because he's never seen as undead. He's also one of the only characters that moves his mouth. What kind of weapon is this? It's probably a Twinkling Titan. Yes, it is. So this is the upgrade system. We use Titanite shards to upgrade stuff, but some stuff requires different weapons. These are all the weapons I've collected. However, it's not important. What is important is right now we can continue. There was a demon in this area that I ended up killing for this specific weapon. I just wanted to clear out some of the area, grind some souls so I can start at a higher level. We are much higher level now. Our carry capacity is actually getting up there, so we'll probably be able to wear a good suit of armor soon. The knight's armor is actually pretty good. It's just very heavy. It wasn't weak, it had a lot of health. It took me, I think, 4 minutes to kill. But, damn, I forgot how fucking it took about 4 minutes to kill, but the thing is, its moveset was horrible. It would only attack on its right side because it was missing its left arm. It was just kind of bad. And this is the weapon it was trying to kill me with. It was just kind of bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, the model has crashed. No, that's weird. But, yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing here. We have a goal today. Wow, he lived. Oh, yeah, no flask. Oh, well. So we have a goal today. What was this saying? About the character, right? So, basically, both my background and my class have abilities which force the DM to tell me information. It's not even like information that can be hidden, it's literally just like any information that the ability can describe. Which is really nice. Really nice. So one of them is just precognition. The 3 abilities that I have, one of them is just precognition. Where when it does, I'm just like, okay, hey, I want to look at this thing. And I want to do this. Oh, nice. That's actually a really good side sword. $300 damage. I still love to see it. We have a firekeeper soul we can use as well. Oop. Oop. There. So, one of them is just precognition. The ability reads pretty simply. It says you can use some stress, I can damage myself to basically ask the admin as following: if I blank, what will happen? And he has to tell me the results within the next hour. So if I say, if I go into this tunnel, what will happen? And he has to tell me what is the most likely thing to happen if I go into that tunnel in the next hour. So if there is a giant fucking sin in that tunnel that is gonna try and murder me, I'll fucking know about it. If there isn't, if there's just like, you know, just a dude, I'll know about it. So yeah. That's my first ability. My second ability is to just be everywhere. Kinda. Because I'm not combat-based, my class gets an ability where I can just skip into random shit. You already seen that, Jericho. It's whatever actions I take. It's basically cause and effect. These guys are like invincible for a long time during that little animation they do. So I say, if I do this, what will happen? And then anything that will happen to me from me taking that action, I know about instantly. Huh, that's weird. Lost Wi-Fi connection. It's cause and effect. If I get on this bus and the bus will explode within an hour, I know the bus will explode within an hour, and I know it will happen. And from there, I can use other abilities that I can get later on to, like, combo my information together. It's pretty nutty, but it's also a lot of fun. You can also go through this fog wall right here. Clear it up. But the next one I have is, because I'm usually going to be outside of scenes, I can do shit crazy. Oh, yeah, these guys. These guys are actually an issue. They put that weird hex on you that gives me, like, a shit ton of, like, burden and weight and prevents me from moving. There's like a death corner right over here. Yeah, now I'm dead. I can't roll. I might be able to get out of here if I just keep backing up. There. Oh! Doesn't quite die. Yeah, they're made of stone, so they have really high magic and physical resistance. The only thing they don't have high resistance to is, I'm pretty sure, lightning. Ah! Hello. That's quite nice. I believe that's actually just a better version of what I have on currently. Yeah, it's heavier, but it's much, much better. Unfortunately, for some reason, like, the fucking scaling for weight in this game is, like, way off, and you're never going to be able to wear any really good armor without having a massive endurance investment. Yeah, I don't even have good... Keep in mind, I have the best armor on you can get in the game, only the one I literally just found. I do not even have good poise. From an attack that gives me hyper armor. I don't know why they made it. You need like a 80-point investment into endurance to make like the best armor in the game even slightly usable. Because I'm pretty sure 80 is actually the soft cap. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Soft cap is weird. But, another ability I have is called, it's just pretty easy. Like, if I'm not somewhere and I want to be somewhere, I can turn up. I can just appear there. It is kind of a balancing issue, because, okay, look at it like this, right? This armor I'm wearing is like mid-tier-ish, right? This stuff is a little bit better. Looks kind of weird, but whatever. But the thing is, every point of endurance, my endurance is 28, every point of endurance will increase your carry capacity by 2. It's 28. I have a 6-pound weapon, which is not too bad at all. And I have a ring which heavily increases my carry capacity. And I still can't wear a full suit of armor. You need an insane investment for some reason, which isn't too bad considering it also increases stamina, which in other games is not the case. But what? We're going to get to a very irritating boss fight that I hate a lot. Huh? I didn't even know they had an attack like that. I fucking hate this area. Just the fact that it just prevents me from rolling is so bad, because that's my only means of defending myself. I fucking hate it. At least we only lost like 8,000 souls. It's like nothing. It's like barely a level at this point, I believe. But like, the carry capacity system is fucked. Because your rolls get hard nerfed if you're overburdened by your armor. Cryopotting. Like if you're overburdened by your armor, you just get absolutely destroyed by anything, because your rolls, your iframes for your rolls are just cut in half. So you just die. Because your rolls are like the most important fucking thing in the entire game, or next to maybe a shield. There are certain boss fights that rolls are a lot less important than having a shield, like the Manus boss fight, which is like the last fight we're gonna do in the entire game. There's a boss fight called Manus, I think it's the Origin of the Abyss. I forget his subtitle. Or his title, sorry. But he is a very awkward boss. He has weird abilities. What the fuck? Oh yeah, they follow me. I hate that shit. He has like really weird projectile abilities, and he's such a spammy boss that it's honestly easier to beat him with a shield than trying to roll through his attacks, because he spams so many projectiles at you, and I can't see anything. No, you could... The fuck? I can't see anything! Wish there was a first-person view. There we go. Stone shield, that's not too bad. Worms are kind of annoying. I mean, you still got them though. Not only that, like, I'm assuming you have weather-resistant gear, so if you got the time, 3 attacks. Damn, they are really tanky. They do give 600 souls a pop, which is not bad. There's just not a whole lot of them, so you can't get a whole lot out of them. I must be fucking hallucinating. The enemies look like bushes in the ground right here. That fucking iframe shit is OP. Oh, I was saying something. Oh yeah, my abilities. What was I talking about? Which one was I talking about? There's another one I have, which completely got sidetracked by fucking with this area. I really don't like this area in particular because of how it's designed. Yeah, I think you can actually pick up the, not only can you pick up the Elite Knight set from here, you can pick up the stone armor, which is like, it's a really good set of armor, but it's once again, it's just so high carry capacity that you're never going to be able to wear it properly by the time you have enough levels invested in endurance to even want to wear it and be able to wear it. There's this goddamn snake. It gives us this weird-ass weapon. Thank fuck he did that and what? Hit him 4 times? His shield just enough damage for that. Just enough damage for him to live. Oh well, at least the next boss fight's easy. Oh, the next boss fight, it's somewhat easy. It's got a... I do want to strip our armor and just start wearing like the tattered clothing set because we want to be able to wear... $50, $80, $80. What's your requirement? 38, damn. What's your stable ability? 80, damn. It's my other highest. 40? 55? 65. Oh, I'm so fucked. Alright, 65. So basically what this ability does is so long as I am not somewhere, I can appear there. So let's say some of my friendlies are in a fight. Right? Some of my friendlies are in a fight. And I'm not in that fight. I can spend some HP and just appear in that fight. Not only do I appear in that fight, I appear with an item of my choice worth a certain amount of value that would be considered useful in this particular scenario. So I just pop up and I'm just there. I know what's happening. This next boss fight might be a little bit difficult as well, now that I'm thinking about it. So much resistance. But yeah, it might be a little bit difficult. I'm thinking about the boss fight now, and I'm like, eh. Oh, it survived. It's called the Moonlight Butterfly. And it's a projectile boss that is very fucking irritating. However, it doesn't have a whole lot of health. Once it becomes vulnerable, it is incredibly easy to kill. Incredibly easy. So much so that I would call it trivial. But getting to a point where it becomes vulnerable is very, very difficult, as you will see right now. There it is. So this thing is magical. Very magical, as you can see here. Oh, I hate it when it does that shit. Oh, god damn it. I gotta go. Hold on. It annoys me again. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Had to let the dog out, so my mother just got home, so I had to let the dog out so it wouldn't pee on the floor. Because it was about to. She was about to pee on the floor. Because if my mother came inside, she would get so excited that she just pees herself all the time. It's something you gotta do when living with a dog like this. My brain hurts suddenly. Ugh. Maybe I need some water. Oh yeah. Forgot this is here. Oh yes, cool. Forgot this was here. You use this during 3 NPC boss fight. There's a boss fight behind this door right here. We gotta buy that talisman to open it from the blacksmith. Opening it will allow us to fight 3 very powerful NPCs and get into a really cool area. Oh my god. Oh, my brain. Alright, let's fucking kill this thing. So like I was saying, yeah, it has really weird attacks. It can't hit it normally. You gotta block it or roll through it. Thanks to its distance it takes, it's very difficult to hit. It doesn't actually like it doesn't have too much health either. If I throw a fireball at something. Well, if the farmer actually sees it, it's not very good in the area. You see, it doesn't have very much health. It has like the health of maybe an average enemy. Which is very difficult to hit. Oh, it's coming in. I'm gonna back up from it. It'll explode when it does this. We could have killed it right there, but I just wanted to be careful. Oh, I fucking hate this boss fight. I just gotta walk around it for a while and just need to block or dodge his attacks. It's a very irritating fight, to suffice to say the least. Just block it. Just block that shit. Just heal. I've been getting ill recently. How you doing, Art? Just gotta wait. This is the most exhilarating boss fight of all time, moving back and forth slowly. While it slowly chips away at my hit points. I know. Like, once again, a lot of its attacks don't do a whole lot of damage. Oh, finally. Alright, you're dead. Like, I hate that thing. Oh, soul of the moonlight butter. Humanity is a mechanic that allows you to access online play, but don't really need to do that. In Dark Souls 2, it's a little bit more annoying. Ah, there it is. And then a Divine Ember. And then a Homeward Bone. We can sew. Somewhat. Depends. If the boss has like a low amount of hit points but constantly heals, that could be fun. But no one likes a boss that can heal itself. So that ember we just got, very important. Very important thing. That ember we can give to the blacksmith to be able to enhance our weaponry in a different way. We can also go through here. So I believe, yeah, this leads to a different area. With these creatures. What the fuck are these things? I have no idea. Well, he gone. I mean, oh yeah, the fucking tree. Hello. Listen, man, don't make this more annoying than it has to be. Could you just die? Ah, of course. Yeah, the weird tree things. I'm not entirely sure what they are. I know they're annoying. I'm also pretty sure there's a hidden passageway somewhere in here. Couldn't tell you where it is, though. Not next to this asshole, though. Or any of these assholes. Alright, I'm just gonna dip out then. What? Fuck off! You goddamn fuck! Trying to see my fucking inventory. God damn it! Will this fucking game stop annoying the shit out of me? Ah, my headache is getting worse. Oh, let me take a drink. I think I have this ring on. If I didn't have the blue ring, I might be dead. Probably the only time it's ever been useful in history. Depends on the boss. I mean, no one likes it when a boss has minions. At least I know it. But maybe if there are multiple bosses, just throwing a healer on like a team would be nice. Oh, we got 1.5 from that level. What's he got? Oh, Halberd, full set on. Nice. You got like mix match your stuff. Actually, the leather armor could be pretty useful. Let's go get that real quick. But maybe like a boss. I don't got any of that in the house. Got some Tylenol though. Although it's slowly fading, so I took a drink of water. Should be fine. What was that? There's another ability that character I'm talking to you about had. Oh yeah, the next ability I have is pretty cool as well. When I find evidence of a ability being used, like when I find evidence of a lair action being used, I can force the DM to just tell me what it does. No, you don't, you little fucking bastard. Medium tight night shard. Oh, I die. I could have swore the leather armor was right under there, but apparently not. So basically, imagine as if like I'm walking into a lich's lair, but I don't know it's a lich. I have an ability which will let me... Oh yeah, hold on, I've died 5 times thus far. So here. He's not even in the room. He's in the living room. When he comes in, I'll give him his stuff. He's in the living room asleep right now. One of the only times he ever is. But there's a certain type of armor. So basically, let's say I'm in a lich's lair. If you put this to D&D 5e, if I'm in a lich's lair and I don't know it's a lich, and it uses one of its lair actions to, like, I don't know, spy on me or something, I instantly know what that lair does, what that lair action does, and how it works. Just instant. How much do you... You're actually lighter. You're only a little bit worse. Yeah, that's about what I thought. The leather armor set is very good because it's very light. It doesn't weigh a whole hell of a lot. Can I get away with this? No. Can I get away with this? No. Oh yeah, the longbow. Let's wear this then. It's like the best fucking armor I can wear right now. Even on passive lair abilities, the thing is I need to see evidence of it. So if I can prove that there is a passive lair ability, I can use that as evidence and just learn what it does immediately. Oh yeah, the other guy. I almost want to die right now so I can go fight him. There's another one of these guys that I found as well we can go and kill, but he's a little bit more difficult than this one is. I'll just grab the item from down here and be done with it. I don't exactly got many souls on me. Yeah, the grass crest shield. Run into this cave. Bonfire right here. So that's my setup, basically. That's my thing. That's how I get the DM to give me the information that I want. Damn. That's more fucking like it right there. It even stuns him. Oh yeah, baby. Walk it back. Oh, he has a fucking stabbing. He has a stab weapon, yeah. He can just block even while he's attacking with that sometimes. But maybe not. It's very inconsistent which ones he does that for. I don't actually know if that's a stab weapon if you get it from him. I don't know if it is. It might be a stab. What? I rested it. Oh, I lit that bonfire, but I didn't rest at it. I don't know if that's considered a stabbing weapon if he ends up dropping it. I don't think it is. I think it's a purely slashing weapon. But if you're holding a shield and you block and you have a weapon that stabs, you'll be able to stab to attack while you're blocking because you've stabbed past the shield. It's a very potent mechanic, although it is highly stamina dependent. Oh no. Sorry about that, peeked my mic there. I tried to put it in my arm, but unfortunately I had to itch my face first. Oh, well, now that I'm severely awake and my headache has returned suddenly. I wonder if that's a medical thing. It's not that I dislike dragons, I just dislike how they're portrayed. I like more classical stories of dragons, Beowulf style. Alright. Nowadays, that's usually not the case. People gotta spice them up with a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. If I had to pick one, I really like astral dragons from D&D. I find them uniquely different in a way that is not irritating to listen to. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean, but astral dragons are a lot of fun. I've only used one of them in a campaign, though, so it doesn't matter. I find that they might be a little bit OP for lower level parties. Fang dragons. Honestly, there's something very much like a fang dragon in this very game. On Titanite chunk, I'll take it. I'll take a Titanite chunk. Alright, let's go to the other guy. Let's go to the other. My head. Oh. My brain. There's something very much like a fang dragon in this very campaign. Nope. Honestly, I don't pay attention to magical item lore in D&D very much. Except for like the big ones, like the Book of Vile Darkness. That's the only one. That's the only one I really, Oh. Yes, give Divine Ember. So he can now upgrade our stuff a bit better. Yeah, I believe he also sells new items. No, he does not. I thought he did. Alright, well... We can buy a pike now, I believe, yeah. We have the requirements. So pikes are pretty cool. I'm only going to show it off, I'm not going to use it because the weapon I luckily got is just so damn powerful, but they're really long. As you can see, it's very long, and its attack range is very, very long, and it's a stabbing weapon, which means you can use it with a shield. It's pretty cool. Can I actually use a proper shield with this weapon? If I have the leather armor on, I can. That is nice. Alright. We're gonna go fight a pseudo-boss at this point. And hope we get lucky. If we get lucky from this, we might be able to work with this. And work another, a much more powerful weapon into this build. But there's another one of those, like, Black Knight guys. He's at the top of a very narrow tower. In a very precarious place through here. However, if we can kill him, he has a chance of dropping his weapon. I don't know, a little pain speaker. God damn it, his fucking blood is just messed. It doesn't matter anyways, because we're just gonna die as soon as this guy hits us once anyways. So, you see that little side area right there? In through here. Hold on. In through here and up through here. This very narrow place. The very top of this is that guy. Ooh, yeah, he's a two-shot for us. That'll just one-shot me, though. I think it was actually a basic heavy attack. Oh, 200 damage. Okay, can we do that again? Please drop your sword! Damn it! Alright, looks like we're stuck with this fucking stick for a while. Oh, well, no luck. Unfortunate. Well, none of the Black Knights actually dropped anything good. This is one of the only times I've ever seen that happen. I think one of them dropped their shield. Yeah, one of them dropped their shield. We can't even... Actually, hold on. We can use it. It's just... I mean, 95 fire resistance is alright. What's its stabilization, though? It's alright. If he would have dropped that sword, we would have been fucking cooking. Oh my god, we would have been in places. We would have been places if he would have dropped that fucking sword. I'm pretty sure there's nothing to back up there, but I'm just gonna go up and check. So, oh yeah, I thought there was a chest up there. That's Dark Souls 2. We can't just run off the side. So yeah, that's it. Well, let's head on back to the old mine. By the way, this game doesn't have fast traveling in it, so if you're wondering why I'm running around all everywhere backtracking a fuckload, that's why. There's no fast travel. Well, there is, but you only get access to it later in game after you've done a whole bunch of shit already. You have to basically earn fast travel. Haynes speaking? No, I do not. Huh? Damn it, your corpse still lingers for so long. Haynes speaker. No, I didn't. Here we go. This is our first real boss fight. Now we can actually get an optional weapon from this boss fight, which we will be getting. These are the Guardian Gargoyles. The Gargoyles. The Gargoyles. Undead are always fun. Damn it! I tried. We just gotta aim for this guy. You can cut his tail off. Like that. That gives you the Gargoyle's Great Axe. Almost killed him. I'm getting fucking comboed though. Fuck, couldn't move. Oh, we still got the Gargoyle's Great Axe though. Yeah, that's one of those rings. I tried to remember it. The Gargoyle's Great Axe. It's not very good. It's a strength-based weapon with a little bit of leaning on dex. The Great Axe that kind of leans on dex. It was very strange. As you can see, it has a particularly strange heavy attack as well that makes it very difficult to use. Yeah, it's not too heavy either. But it pales in comparison to our weapon. I never concern myself with it. I've heard of it before, though. I actually, I have a specific... A bot. Oh, a bot. Give me one moment. Let me kill this gargoyle real quick. I have a specific, how many bot accounts are there? I feel like I've banned hundreds of them. God damn it, I fucking hate this area. You can probably see why. There's just so many basic enemies and their hitboxes are wider than you think they are. Let me kill these gargoyles real quick and I'll get rid of that bot. Unfortunately, I got comboed the fuck out of me. These are like one of the first really big opponents. Can you get the axe a second time? I wonder if you can get the axe a second time. You might be able to. Fucking head hurts. What was that? Ah, that was a really weird reposition move. I can't get it a second time. Although this shield does have a 95 fire resistance, so I can kind of just walk towards this guy. There's the gargoyle. Twin humanities. Which makes sense if you know deep lore about this game series and why that thing drops twin humanities. It's that idiot about to run all the way over here to meet me. No, it doesn't look like he is. Okay. Alrighty then. And now we go upstairs and check out this weird, creepy guy. He's all the way up here. Part of me wants to kill this guy, however I know not to, or it'll just be really bad for me. I think first we gotta ring the bell to summon him. It's just an overcomplicated version of summoning magic. Where is he? I'm pretty sure he shows up somewhere. Uh-oh, that's bad. Ah, here he is. Yeah, you gotta ring the bell. This guy.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem, the pod. No terrorist. Cometh.
So you can learn gestures. But you can buy some more important items from him. You can buy talismans, and you can buy a ring of sacrifice, a ring of blood bite, and a ring of poison bite. As well as clan items for his clan that he is.
You're not welcome.
Oh, my fucking brain! Well, that would be cool. I know that kind of magic is a thing. The DM in the campaign I played yesterday advised me to probably use a fake name thanks to the creature type I am being especially vulnerable to it somehow. I don't know how though. They never told me. My brain. It's a sack. Okay, I think we can buy our smithing weapons from this guy now. I am a custom creature type known as a spirit. It's a really weird type of creature I chose specifically because it had a lot of bonuses, but I'm vulnerable to specific things. Go. Reinforced weapons. Yeah, that's a very, very big Oh, we can actually upgrade that because we did get some Twinkling Titanite. It would increase its damage by quite a bit. It's just the fantasy campaign that I played yesterday.
I'll be seeing you. Be careful.
The DM has a custom creature type known as Spirit. I'm playing as one of them, and a bunch of like... No, because demons are a variant of spirits. There's no actual demons, like D&D demons in this. All demons are just a variant of what spirits are. And all demons are connected to the one creature. A single, like, entity. But basically, what spirits are, is they are... They're like... No, because that doesn't happen either, right? Because I don't have a true name. I asked the DM and I was like, do I have a name at all? And he was like, no, and you're technically a parasite on reality. But apparently magic, if I call myself a name, because I don't have a name, I do not have a true name because of what I am, right? But if I call myself a name, it can act as my true name for like spells and stuff. And apparently I have a vulnerability to stuff like that. Ah, the Hydra. We do need to kill this. Holy shit, look how much damage he doesn't take because he's made out of magic. I did, but I kind of covered myself. I introduced my character as Asgear Sweet, but my true name is Asgar Spicy. So no creature in existence right now knows my true name. But apparently I'm like vulnerable to that kind of magic. I'm also vulnerable to computer magic. And I still have no idea why. The DM was like, yeah, if Techromancy does double damage to you. And I'm like, what? Techromancy? Why? Apparently it's more effective against me than true names are. Against me specifically, it just fucks me super hard. What the fuck? I kind of just slid off that edge. For some reason... Oh, remember when they used to give you the attack type? Damn. I remember that. I remember when they used to give you the attack type. That shit was crazy. Ow. Oh no, I lost 7,000 souls. I don't care anymore. I just need to remember where the fuck I go next. I need to get to the weird fireplace with Ceaseless. I forget how to get there. Do I go underground and through that weird area? I might. Hold on, let me think. Where am I supposed to go here? Honestly, I think we're gonna start using and upgrading the Morning Star because of its bleed capabilities. I'm trying to remember where to go. Then take bleeding damage? I don't know if we can or not. I don't think he can. I don't think he can take bleeding damage. Surprised this doesn't seem to do bleeding damage. That is true, yes. I believe the qualifications is that it has to be observed. Which technically everything in existence can be observed. Because I know when something is created, it doesn't automatically have a name. I remember that. That's true. But when something, I forget, when something is observed, it is given a name. When it exists, it is given a name. Which is like this weird gray line between what does and does not exist. There. Hey, I couldn't make that fucking accident. Because, like, that brings to the point, like, what if... does a creature observe itself? People always say too much. That's usually why those fucking things exist to begin with, I find. Also, this massively increases our fucking resistances to random fucking elements when I equip it for some reason. Is that a glitch? I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's try the Baldarian side sword. It's a slashing sword. It's a high dex slashing sword? But it's basically a longsword, but dex based. Huh. Yeah, but what defines importance? That's a crisis in and of itself, no question. Exactly. So it's hard to say. Funnily, and that's the funny part about it all. Oh, my brain. Forget how you get to the second belt. You can honestly just upgrade this Y-hander and start using it with 2 hands. But I feel like the Morning Star is going to be a bit better of an investment. Sure, it doesn't do as much damage, but it's a much better attack. It has much better attack intervals, and it has bleed on it, so bigger bosses can die to it a lot faster than smaller ones. And especially compared to our stick. I have to sneeze now. Oh, never mind, I don't get released. And I shard. And I shard. And I shard. And shard. There we go.
Don't get yourself neither.
So this thing now does 163 damage, and it's pretty good. It's also a strength weapon, which means like two-handed, get a big boost. How much? I hope you're having a good day as well, Art. I kind of feel like I might be getting sick, but I'm doing pretty good. Oh. There's nothing I want more than some sunny D right now. I don't need to rest, but I know for a fact I most likely will soon. I might be getting ill. I doubt I can. How much is this? This is 3 pounds. 6. This is 2, this is 3. That's still good, okay. Good damage. So this has bleeding on it. Warm liquids with ginger and honey. I have honey. I don't got that ginger though. Don't got that ginger though. It must be just the change of seasons. It always sucks. I personally wish it was winter all year round. That would be nice. I know what it's used for, I just don't got it, unfortunately. I have some ginseng, but it's unprocessed. Oh, wait a minute. I remember where I'm supposed to go now. Man, I could down an entire bottle of tea right now. Or I could just like put an entire gallon jug of liquid in my mouth. Yeah. It's developing dysentery. Oh. What? Yes. How about... Oh? I don't remember. You know, it is a good day though, at the very least. I remember where I'm supposed to fucking go. This bonfire down here. Yeah, you don't get the privilege of fast traveling in this game, unfortunately. Up until, like, mid-game. So, we're gonna have to walk everywhere. You gotta go into this weird-ass place, and I'm pretty sure this will lead down into, like, the place that has a bunch of ghosts in it, where you can only hit them with certain items, which is irritating. Oh no, this is the place with the dragons. Whoa! Wow, I almost just threw myself into there. That would have been really bad. No way, this is the place with the weird-ass dragon creatures you can farm really well. Have a fucking huge... Oh. Oh, the Snallygaster. Or a lot of modern. These guys. These guys are really hard to beat. As you can see. They're somewhat irritating. Difficult to kill. And a lot of health. But this is technically where we gotta go next, unfortunately. There's only one way I could really beat him, too. Let me go get some more to drink. I'll be right back. Much better. Yeah. I want more modern monsters. from the Americas would be nice to see in D&D. Alright. You're probably wondering how we're even going to try and beat these creatures. Unfortunately, no, I don't have any Sunny D. I rarely drink anything that isn't water as well. Did get a couple strawberry candies though, which makes my day a little bit better. Oh boy. Do we not already have a Wendigo? Surely you jest. There, the bleed proc. I can't believe we don't have a Wendigo. It feels like something we just have. Just to bleed again. As you can see, bleed will randomly just do hundreds of damage to them. Whoa! He's got to drop 1,000 souls each, but that's not what's important. That guy is. Eldritch Fetus before a Wendigo. Yeah, I was in Madness, not Tomb of Horrors. I forget what it's called. Jungle something. It's the Jungle Book. This guy right here. Guy's a boss. I actually want to kill him because he's guarding something very important. He will just continue to do this over and fucking over again. It's a giant dead dragon. Well, you know what we're gonna do? Take this. Start doing this. Hit dragons in the head to do max damage. I do 27 damage at max, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Tomb of Annihilation. Yeah, that is a good book. My players really enjoyed it when we did that one. They thought it was the craziest shit in the world. Oh my god, I feel so much better now that I've drank 4 bottles of water. Oh. Dragons and Dark Souls games have an interesting mechanic. You only do maximum damage to them if you hit them in the head specifically. I already told you guys about that. Well, the original Tomb of Horrors book. Yeah, back from, I think, what, the 1970s? Can't quite remember. Can I just get into position right now? No, I don't actually need to hold down the aim button. Just continuously press the fire. No. No, I do not. Seven, seven, seven. Man, it's taking a while, but as you can see, it's doing damage to it. We are hurting it. Ugh. Description like that, I'm probably guessing it's made out of like either some precious metal or probably just magical glass. Or like dragon bone. It sure is taking a while. Ah, it's precious metal. That's about what I thought. Yeah, you can sell it. Hell, you could craft it into a shitload of different shit. So many good, amazing items you can craft out of that. A lot of like the best artifacts in the entire fucking universe are made out of it. I think you get like 5 more shots and die. Dragon skin. Dragon Crest Shield. Ah! Let's go straight to it. Azor's Skirt Sword. That's a magical item. Yes, faith item. Can't even use it. Did they break the door hinges and sell it? What is over here? I'm trying to get a hold of a specific... There's a specific weapon in this game that I want very badly. So, Havel's armor. I'll just continuously increase my fucking endurance until I get it. Eventually I'll just have the ability to wear it. Ah, yes, this is the fucking hellish area. The new Londo ruins. We'll get there eventually. First we gotta go to a different hellish area. That being... this place. These guys actually have a chance of dropping their club. It's called the Great Club. It's a very potentially powerful weapon. Just the bleed. So 3 hits. I saw it, I saw it. How often... Whoa. How often do you see players using all forms of currency given in the book? Wait a minute. Can't I just backstab those guys? Oh my god. Again. Uchi Katana is usually one of the better weapons in the entire game. Yeah, mine too. It's such like a boring fucking currency. It just kind of gets in your way. It makes the currency so much more complicated. Oh. Plus, Elytrum, I don't know why it's considered a precious metal in that universe. I have no idea why. These are like baby dragons. Not sure where they came from. Because there's no mama dragon. Hell, even that dragon we fought on that cliff, the undead one, is like only... if those dragons are like 1 year old down there, that one we fought on the cliff is 5. It's tiny. Super tiny dragon. I see. I mean, that's about all they're used for. We were talking the other day about this, but yeah, they're not even going to use pennies anymore. Pennies are obsolete, which makes sense, thanks to, you know, stuff like inflation and such. 1 cent is not worth anything anymore. It's worthless. Yeah, I can just backstab these guys. Don't know why I wasn't doing that before. What I find surprising now is though is it 3? Wish one of them would drop their club. Oh, boop. Boop. There we go. Bonked him. 5,000. Bonk. 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 I was about to say, how are you not being staggered? You took 500 damage to the face. It was all frozen. And you had to chip through it with an ice pick. Because it was an ice dragon. Oh yeah. This place. Key to New Londo Ruins. This is Undeadburg. I don't like this place. Ah, yes, these creatures. It was a copper dragon that only collected copper. I mean, I'm sure some kingdom would take a % of it and do it for you. It wouldn't be too ridiculous. It's kind of costly and annoying. Fucking goddamn bugs. This one's below the ground. This is a glitch that frequently happens. There. You know what? I think I might. I still got plenty of time. So I do have to end at like 8 o'clock today. I'm being dragged somewhere by my grandmother. But I want to stream as long as I can. I think, hopefully I don't end up being sick. Pop-up pieces. Oh, yeah, that's right. Murder. Yeah. I forgot all those assholes with the blow darts. That motherfucker right there. You can barely see him. He hits you with blow darts. Those blow darts have some kind of weird toxin on them, which is more powerful than anything found in this area. And that toxin hurts like fuck. I mean, yeah, if it's an entire dragon horde and it's just made of copper, and it's worth the same amount as a normal dragon horde, only has the banishment. So, you're not a druid, right? Yeah, let's say, I'm pretty sure. Sorcery. Maybe. Well, looks like I'm fucked. Oh my god. That was pretty funny though. Oh my. Okay. Well, you know what? Give me a second. Give me one moment. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna have to end stream here, though. I am feeling fucked up. Hopefully, I'll take some Tylenol and see if I can get better next stream. But right now, I can actually barely keep my eyes open. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully. I think I've got something special for tomorrow anyways. Oh, new episode of My Hero coming out tonight. See you guys later.